Hello, I'm Serena from ArchAngel Connection, and today we're going to do a video on step 3 of Angelic Ho'oponopono. Step 3 is forgive me. Now, step 1 was I love you, and the I love you step is all about recognizing your worth, your self-worth, and your ability and right to clear your own life path from energetic blocks. Step 2 is I'm sorry. The I'm sorry step is all about recognizing those energetic blocks. Now they're very personal, they're very specific. They're not general. So once you recognize the energetic blocks, now obviously, what you want to do is clear them from your path. That's step 3. Step 3, forgive me. So an energetic block essentially is some event that has occurred in your life. It could have been like 10 years ago or 2 minutes ago, doesn't matter. Whatever the event was, has created a energetic block on your path. It's something that you can't get past, something that impedes your forward movement or just slows you down. It could be a fear of something, or it could be that you had a bad relationship and now every time you see somebody who looks like that person, you don't want to deal with them. Anything that's going to stop you from having happy moments every single second is a block. So that's what we want to do, live in the high vibration of love, which is the angelic vibration. Well, I'm going to show you with the divining rods the yes and no answer. So the divining rods, we've actually done another video, and that was in the step 2 version. They are an energetic indicator. So we use them to show yes and no. And the reason we want to do this is because we want to show whether or not my lovely assistant has an energetic block on her path, which obviously we want her to have now because otherwise this video would be completely futile. So these are divining rods made out of a simple wire hanger. To hold them quite loose, I always make the OK sign so that they're not falling out of my hands, and then I circle my pinkies around them, just, again, so they're not falling out of my hands. So, showing the yes and no, you have to hold them sort of at neutral, and then say, would you please show me yes, and very strong yes, 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 yes. Nope, stronger. Yes, camera. Okay, very good. And the yes is a cross for me. We shake them out, and then say, please show me no. Yeah, it was surprising you knew I was going to say no. No, 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 big, 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 big. And what happens is the rods move out. Hooray. So now we know what yes and no is. So when we ask a question about a block, it has to be a yes or no question, which seems quite simple. Divining rods. We're going to use these in just a moment. So I'm going to step out of the frame for a second.
Oh, here, I can.
You going to hold them?
Sure, why not?
Okay, never mind. That's all good. This is a lovely baton that I use for my singing bowl, which I do not have with me, but what I do have, tuning forks. Tuning forks are another vibrational energetic tool that are particularly useful and easy to get hold of. Essentially what they do is direct vibrational energy at something or someone, and because of their high vibration, they break up a low vibration. That's all they do, okay? So when we're using them, they are also considered a sound vibrational tool, because when you hit the baton, you can hear them make a noise, right? They're making a noise because of their vibrational speed. The smaller one vibrates faster than the larger one. Pretty simple physics there. Okay. When we're using them, and I can still feel them vibrating even though you can't hear them, we are talking about clearing chakras, changing the vibration there. So you use the large one essentially to pull down energy, and then you use the smaller one to pull energy out. And when you feel a bit of a tug, that suggests that there's a block there. So I know that there's a block at this throat chakra here. We're just going to hold on a second. Yes, well, we knew that, but as we continue down, not surprisingly, again, there's a bit of a block at heart chakra. And I only say not surprisingly because if you're not spending the time to clear this space all the time, regularly, what you're going to find is that the energy gets stopped, gets literally stopped up in a space. So we're just going all the way down, and that's how we use tuning forks normally. We're going to use them today to literally break up a block in Dionne's life path. So, I know it sounds strange, but follow me here. We're going to use a visualization where she is going to, and we'll do this a lot, where you're standing on your life path and it's in front of you. That's the sort of visualization obviously you want to do. You would normally act it out, but we're going to do it today. she's going to visualize a block that she has and put it in front of her on her path, and we're going to use the tuning forks. I'm going to use the tuning forks on the block that we are going to essentially manifest in front of her. We're going to break it up, and then we're going to see if the tuning forks agree that that's what we did. So first of all, I'm going to give you this.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you these.
Yes.
I am too. And I'm going to take this.
Okay.
She has to hold stuff because, you know, we don't have room. So I want you to close your eyes, please, and you're going to visualize your life path in front of you. Literally, it'll look like a road. It could be a sandy road or a brick road, yellow brick road, whatever you want to use, a road. In front of you, you want it to be clear. You want to be moving forward down your path, progressing. That's the intention. As you recall certain events in your life, these are blocks. Not every event is a block, but I mean, we're looking for a specific block. So we're going to look for a block with a friendship with a female in her life from her past. So if, for example, and I know, obviously, this is my sister, by the way, I know that she's had at least 1 or 2 relationships, friendships with females in her past that didn't work out very well. She didn't get a lot of positive feedback, that sort of stuff. I know that this is a block, and this block of hers from the past is definitely stopping her from moving forward and making really strong female connections in her adult life. And she knows about this. This is common knowledge. Working on that block is what Angelic Ho'oponopono does, and we are going to dissolve it. So I need you to, again, look at that path, and I'm guessing you're thinking about the J person as, not the J person?
No, but yes, I could.
Okay, I thought that was the very simplest one. Anyways, we're going to go, I'm not going to name the name because who knows, she might be watching. But we're going to use the J person and put her in that relationship, the event. It's not her specifically. It's not anger or frustration or jealousy or whatever the emotions are attached. It's an event with that individual that created the block. And you can choose any event you want. It's not my business. That's her life path and her block. So, you got it? And when it's just shooting it right in front of you, you might see it like a little mountain, like an actual rock in your way. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we're going to ask my magical rods here. Just hold on a second. Does Dione have a block shooting out in front of her in her life path here with female friendships? So we're pretty confident that the rods are agreeing, wow, okay, really agreeing, that yes, there is a block there. So I'm not going to make you hold a lot of stuff. I'm going to put this in I'll put these in my back pocket. They're not magical. They're going to go in my back pocket for now. And I just am going to use now the vibrational tool of the tuning forks. And what we're going to do, you're going to continue to see your block. You still got your block there. Okay, I'm going to bing them. And literally work on the block in front of you. Now it's your block, so I'm going to be pulling energy directly from your space and changing that block. Now this is not the easiest way to show this, but I really want to make sure you're understanding that we are changing the vibration in front. And you do project your blocks in front of you. People can see it, they can feel it when they meet you, that there's something that's stopping them from creating a relationship with you, however it works. So in this case, we already know what that issue is. Back to our divining rods. Do you see that that block has been removed? Through the use of forgive me, do you see the block having been removed?
Actually, it was pretty early on.
You could see it?
Yeah, it kind of became bright and...
Okay, awesome. Keep your eyes closed.
Okay.
Keep looking at your path. We know, you know, that block has been removed. Let's see if the divining rods agree with us. So, have we removed the block for Dionne's female friendships? I'm sorry, was that an unclear question? Is the block removed? Okay, there we go. That took a moment. I think I asked a weirdo question, but there you go. Let's ask another question relating to the same thing, okay? Is Dion's life path now adjusted so that the block of female friendships is no longer? Is it, there you go, well that's very clear. Can I ask a question that should be, okay, I got, no, keep focusing on your path, no, it's all good. I want to ask a question that's going to show the rods moving in a different direction. Does Dione, at this moment, have a block on her life path with female friendships? So there we go. I'm seeing a very clear no. Using these indicators is obviously a very physical way of doing it. When you actually use Angelic Ho'oponopono yourself, it's a lot of third eye work, a lot of visual work. It's very personal. I just needed to show you that there are vibrational tools available for you to break up these blocks. There are many ways to do it, and I want you to see how it can be done. So thank you so much for watching, and we're going to do more videos and eventually step 4 of Angelic Ho'oponopono. It's a 4-step process. So thank you so much, and I appreciate your time.